So today we are going to show you and demonstrate the capabilities of our brand new product, which is KNX Home Server. It's a solution created to make a smart home based on KNX just in 1 hour. Why we decided to do it and what kind of tasks you are able to solve with this product, these topics will be covered during this session. First of all, let me tell you the agenda of this webinar. So first of all, we'll focus on the pains which KNX integrators from smart home market are facing, making projects and what kind of tasks they wanted to be solved. Also, we'll make a description of KNX Home Server, of course, and we'll explain what kind of objects you are able to have done with this server. And then Alex will make a technical demonstration of the server, showing you how to create the project fast, to make a remote connection secure, and how to integrate the KNX installation together with intercom cameras and other equipment. Short introduction of our company. I think that many of you are familiar with our company, but still. So it is a Russian-based company. It was established in 2008, and we have 50 professionals in our team. We are selling our products in 72 countries, and we have about 1,000 certified specialists. It's about dealers who has passed our tests and exams and became certified by us. Normally, these specialists and our dealers make about 3,000 projects based on iRidium annual. Here you can just see the range of countries and regions where iRidium is presented. Here you can see top 10 countries where iRidium is used. And now let's focus on the product itself. What is it? Actually, it's a kit which is server, hardware part, and software, which allows you to create visualization and control of KNX projects from any kind of mobile devices, such as macOS, Windows, Android, or iOS devices. And with it, you can easily create a fully functional KNX smart home just in 1 hour. Now, here in this slide, you can see how the visualization is look like. Alex will demonstrate it in interactive mode. And here you can see the image of the server itself. As you may see, it has KNX interface on board, and actually it's based on one of our hardware, which is already on the market for several years. Now let's talk about pains and what kind of tasks we solve using this home server. First of all, when we spoke with integrators worldwide, we wanted to ask them what issues, what tasks they are solving every day, and how we can be helpful for them. The first thing that we face with is that smart home integrator doesn't care about flexibility, like making custom tailored visualization or something like this, but they are very sensitive regarding the simplicity of project creation and its reliability. It should be easy to create the project based on KNX, but they also want to have additional hardware integrated in these projects. I mean, SIP intercom, SAP intercom, or IP cameras. Moreover, it's important for them to have this intercom or IP cameras solutions doesn't related on brands. They want to choose those brands that they like, and we give them this ability. Of course, it is a server, that's why you are able to create some themes and logic of your automation projects. We have ETS import realized in this KNX Home Server, and it's easy to set the KNX project itself. And of course, it's easy in case of visualization. You don't need to use something like additionally, like configuration program or something like this. Everything is done based on just one application, which is called i3 KNX. It is the main part of KNX Home Server. That's why we decided to make it easy, simple, and cost-effective as a solution for smart home market. with middle-sized projects or small projects. So what objects is it for? As I said, it's about apartments or middle-sized offices or houses where you have KNX and a few more brands of equipment which you'd like to get integrated. If you need to get remote control, it's also a suitable solution for you. Moreover, we give it as a reliable and secured solution. So if you do not care about custom visualization and your time and budget is limited, KNX Home Server is something that can be helpful for your projects. Additionally, the server allows you to use up to 25 control panels. As I said, doesn't matter what kind of Android-based, iOS-based, Windows or macOS, and it supports up to 1,000 KNX group addresses. And one more thing, iRidium initially support many brands, but we decided to focus on KNX market and designed a special range of products only for KNX, which is KNX Home Server. So we will focus on it today. For apartments and offices where you have KNX IP cameras, something like this, you use native i3 KNX application for making all setting of the project, and you can make some simple automation. Another solution, which is integration server. There you are able to choose different brands and integrate it together with KNX. Moreover, integration server has JavaScript engine, which allows you to create different drivers and different custom tailored visualization interfaces. But with integration server, you do everything on the editor, which is desktop-based program. With Home Server, it's simple to use just an application, and that's it. Why I mentioned integration server? Just because next week on July 29th, we will have additional session which will be about integration server. So I'll send a few links to you. If you are interested, you're welcome to register. Now I will switch to Alex Romanov.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Anton. Hello again, my name is Alex. I am a technical director at iRidium Mobile. And today we will show you how you can make an interface with the i3 KNX application with the home server with a very fast interface and logic path. Well, so think it's about KNX Home Server application. The first thing that it's native application. It's not about web visualization or something like this. A native application for iOS, Android, or Windows machine, and it means that it's very smooth, very fast, and always ready for good visualization. Well, let's try to make a new project. I have here in our office a lot of different servers, and I want to use something one. And it's me, hello. We can use a QR code for activation, but I have a license code here. Well, and now we have a new project installation. We can use for our project KNX IP interface with a third-party router, or we can use a TP1 interface in our KNX Home Server. Of course, I will use this case for our webinar. Our project name, like a KNX Home Server, and I can use some new physical address. Okay, create project. And now I will activate this server for my login, and I will prepare this project for creation. Okay, good. For now, I have here a wizard for a new project, and the first step, it's about structure. What is the structure? It's a floors and rooms. I can add some floors with the rooms, for example, bedroom, bathroom, and living room, for example, and I can add another one, second floor, or for example, outside with a barbecue. Of course, I can change order just for drag and drop here, and I can change the icon for this room, some icon or some color for this, all of this possible. Well, the next step is add KNX device. I just add, of course, I can add it manually. So, for example, it will be light. But I think the good way is to use some import group addresses from ETS, and I can add KNX project without any additional transformation, just KNX project. And now I have all names, addresses, subtypes for this case. I have a fast search because I have here a switch, and that means that's a relay. And I want to make for right address, it's relay 1. As you can see, it's automatically the same addresses, but in my project, I have 2 different addresses for this, for right and read address. And as you can see here, we have additional icon for relations between these group addresses and real devices. Yes, that's all. Of course, we can use some reverse for on value, off value. And I have location, for example, bedroom it will be, and then barbecue. Okay, and I can add another one, for example, dimmer. And again, the same thing, dimmer. And I can add right addresses. It will be KNX state. Read addresses, it will be value. For absolute dimmer, we can use third brightness and read third, the same. And relative dimmer, it will be this address. Okay. Again, I can add it in the room, and it's all. And I can add a lot of different devices with a very fast way. And of course, I can change this name, for example, dimmer 1 or main dimmer or something like this. And I can change the icon for this dimmer the same way like our rooms. Of course, I can change this location, and it means that a widget will be added not only one location, it will be added in this something another rooms. And I can add some description, like some remark for that, and I can change anything of this. All of this possible. Okay, and here I have a sample for my widget, just sample, not for control now. Okay, next step. And now we have about KNX devices and additional devices, of course. Additional devices, we have here IP cameras, TV, for now available only Samsung, but another brands will be added soon, and SAP server. Well, we will start with a camera. For camera, we support any cameras with RTSP stream, any brands with this compatible, and of course we can search it by name. For example, Axis. I can search it with some models, etc. All of this possible. Or I can use just a full link if it's available for my cameras. I have one. And as you can see, we have parsing for these addresses, and we can change some technical details, but it's enough for good way, just a full link. Next, of course, it will be added to some location again. The next things, as you can see here, we have a preview for this camera. The next device, it will be Samsung TV, for example, just a TV. For TV, just a host, because we have IP control for this TV, and we can change the series. For now, it's available for R and Q series. And here we have small remote control for these devices. Another one is SAP server. For SAP server, we have two different devices, because the first step is SAP server like Asterisk or the 3.6 or something like this. And this is credit nails for this server. You can check it in your settings for SAP server. And of course, after that, I can add a subscriber. What it means, a subscriber is an intercom. For example, we have now Mobotics, Dobert, True IP, Bus IP, 2N will be soon. And of course, if you will text to the chat some models, additional models for SAP intercoms, we can add it very fastly. Okay, we will check it on Dobert, for example. For Dobert, we have the same settings like SAP for this Dobert, some host like IP, port, login, and password. Okay, it's all. And again, in the room. Yes, as you can see here, we have a preview from this intercom. Okay, what next? The next step here, it's a local or external or local and external access mode. What it means, our server has a secure connection, cloud remote connection. You can use it in local only mode. It means that you can control all devices from visualization without internet. Internet is not required. But if you want, you can use our remote control cloud, and I will describe it in more details a little bit later. Just not change it still in local mode, done. And after that, our project will be uploaded to the cloud and downloaded to the server. After these steps, we have already done visualization. Of course, it's very simple, but we have interface. Of course, we can edit. We have a room editor option here, and we can add some, for example, add header, lights, for example. Of course, I can drag and drop this header in my list. I can add a column break. What it means, as you can see, it's infinitive list, and I can add a column breaker. And now we have another way for this game. I can add a widget, another widget, for example, TV, and now it's available here, as you can see. We can add a photo because I think it will be more beauty way. Okay, we can edit. Good. Well, and I can add mod and macros, and I will describe it in more detail a little bit later. Okay. Wow, cool. We have an interface, and as you can see here, we have a button, Make Public, with a synchronization of project with the server. What it means? It means that all settings were done in my PC, in my personal computer, but these settings not available in your server, and I should use Make Public. I mean, make this project available for the server. And again, this project was available, was downloaded, uploaded to the cloud and downloaded to the server. And now I can control some devices here. All of this possible. It's done. It's okay. Well, the next slide is about interface, about some project styles. We added IP cameras and the SAP intercoms. And now I want to change this style. How we can make it? In our config mode, we have a section project style. For now, it's available only iOS. It's about style by default, but we can use iOS Black. And as you can see, it's very fast way to change anything in this interface, very fast. And we have plans about another interface, and we have some examples in our website, and you can check it. And it will be available in application for free for all buyers. Okay, the next thing, it's about languages. Wow, English, German, or Chinese, we support different languages. In our application, again, in general mode, we have a language here, English, Russian, Dutch, Netherlands, etc. And of course, we can add your language very fast way because our application, it's international thing. Okay, and here we have section about regional settings like temperature, Celsius or Fahrenheit. We can change the date and time format for 24 or 11. And of course, here we have allocation, latitude and longitude. What it means? It means that we can use this coordinate for astrotimer. I mean, our server has a logic functions, and you can use it for some sunset, sunrise function, etc. Okay, let's try another one. How to control my home from any part of the world? Well, we have two different mode for our server. As I said, by default, we work with a local only mode. It means you will work, you can control your devices without any internet connection. It's okay. But if you want to control your installation from any part of the world, you can use local and external. And in this case, our application will change the connection automatically by local SSID Wi-Fi network. It means if I have a network connection with this SSID, I will try to connect to my server locally. But if I will use 4G or another Wi-Fi network, in this case, this program will connect it to the server by remote cloud connection. Okay, let's try another one. And what about security? What about my privacy and security? And here we have two very interesting things. The first thing is all connection of the server and the app are outgoing. It means that your infrastructure is hide for attackers, for hackers. It means that all connection from your server and your application will be outgoing, and it means that it can be scanned without any open ports, etc. It's a good way for installation. And another one, all connection is protected by SSL encryption. It's very strong encryption by IIS 256. And another one thing, our cloud, it looks like just a pipe. It means that we just connect the server and application, and we doesn't store some data or something like this. We just transfer like a byte, and it means our cloud can't decrypt your data because all data encrypted by privacy case. Okay, and what about automation? All of this were about visualization, but we have some logical parts, from some additional part. How we can use it? The first thing, it's about routines. What it means? Routines, it's like rules. For example, rule 1. It's very simple way for logic part, without any very, how to say it, without any block schemes, etc. I think it's not simple way, but we have simple way. When do some action, but only if we have some condition. When, for example, I can make some date and time if it's sunrise, when sunrise, do, for example, turn on my dimmer, my lights in the room, and it's all. It's very simple routines, and it will be available always 24 at 7, and it will be always it has a logic function all time. Okay. The next thing, it's about additional logic actions and things. It's the schedule and timers, very flexible way. As you can see here, we had some time, but I can make it very fast way. For example, here I have my dimmer, and I can make a timer, if you can see timer, and add timer. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, some very simple timer, and just to turn it on and out, add, and that's all. And I can add another one. For example, here, another date, and again, and it's all. Very fast way, very simple for timers. Another one thing, it's about schedules. It's a very powerful tool for good scenarios. For example, it will be walking time, and I can add some event here. My walking time will be start from this date, and time will be like from I don't know, from 9, and it will be end in this day, but for example here it's my working time, it's okay, but this is only for one day, but I want make some repetition, and here a powerful tool for this every day, every week, every month, every year, or custom. We can make it by weekly, every 1 week, for example, or we can make it daily, every second day, or we can make it monthly, etc. A lot of different scenario for this schedule. Okay, but how I can use it? For now, I have a schedule. It means that the schedule has start and finish, and I can use it in my routines. I mean, when, for example, sunrise, do action turn on the light, but only if my schedule working time is active, for example. We can make a big, very big schedule for summer or for spring, and we can add some scenarios for this case. Okay, I hope it's clear. And another thing, it's about macros. Macros, it's some algorithm, some list of actions. Macros. I want to make some macros like, oh, okay, I am away. I want to make this macros. And I want to make some action when I will use it. I am away. I want to make all dimmers or lights off. Lights off. And I can use, it's like a button. I can push the button and I can use it in some rooms. Let's try to check it, how it will be. Of course, it should be done with a make public, because all data should be stored to the cloud and downloaded to the server. Yes, here we have a lights, we have a main dimmer. Oh, sorry, I have here some mistakes with the word, sorry. And I have macros in room editor. I just make it a little bit another place. Oh, sorry. I will use another place. Okay, and now I can push the button, and as you can see, lights is off, light is off, again and again. It's a very simple way. And of course, I can use it for some call, for some, I don't know, for a lot of different cases. Well, for now, we have, again, already done, we have interface, and I'm done with the technical part. As you can see, it's a very fast way, and you can create a project very, very quickly. And in the near future, we will add control of the Sonos music system, LG and Philips TVS, and voice control of Amazon Alexa and Google Home. At the same time, all buyers of the server will receive this and subsequent updates absolutely free. Please write in the chat what other equipment you would like to add to the project for control. It will be very interesting and very important for us to make this product more powerful and more interesting for you. I will switch presentation to Anton, our commercial director.
As a next step, I show you here a QR code that you can scan right now, and you'll be directed to our website, where you can learn more about the parameters of the servers. Plus, you will be able to choose who of our partners will send you this server, and you are able to try it for free, where you can try it in your showroom or maybe install on some of your projects. This is the first thing. So just at the beginning, you're welcome to register on our website. That should be clear to you, I think. Next thing is about the question from Alex, where he asked you what kind of hardware and brands you'd like to have integrated in one application together with KNX. You're welcome to send it in chat, or scanning this QR code, you will also be directed to the poll with questions on what kind of functions are critical to you. You, being an integrator, an expert in KNX, will share with us your opinion, and it will be greatly appreciated, because we will make it as a plan for our future development, of course. And finally, as I said, July 29th, we will have a webinar on KNX integration server, where you will learn what kind of visualization things you can do with this server, what is the difference between integration server and home server, and how to configure it. As an example, I would like to show you our website. This is KNX Solutions for KNX, and here you can see how the interfaces could look like when you use custom tailored interfaces and when you use integration server. So here you can see what you can do by yourself, just using our editor, also together with KNX. So you can see that these interfaces look absolutely different, but all of them are based on one technology. So it's up to you and your customers what kind of styles and so on they'd like to choose. If you faced with any extra questions and you're a beginner, feel free to contact me or Alex. So I would like to thank all of you, and also would like to thank the KNX Association for this possibility to hold this webinar. Thank you.